What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm PokeDubz, and I forgot, apparently, that I had pre-ordered. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new to the channel, I'm PokeDubz, and like I tried to say earlier, I have a whole stack, which equals a whole case of booster bundles that I apparently forgot that I pre-ordered from the Pokemon Center. They showed up the other day, and it was like Christmas in September, so we're not going to waste any more time. We've got 60 packs of 151 to get through. Let's do it. Alright guys, here we have it. 60 packs of 151. I haven't gone through the set to see what I do and don't have, but I'll probably take stock after this. And I'm just going to jump right into these things because 60 packs is going to take a while, and I don't want to keep you guys here all day. Starting it off, well, with one of the Galaxy Foil Fire Energies. Love to see it. We got a Rhyhorn, a Magikarp, Oddish, Mankey, got Machoke, Giga Chad Machoke Punch in the Sky, Dugong, Hitmonchan, Giga Chan, Punch in the Sky as well. Everybody likes Punch in the Sky. We got Snorlax, Clefable, into a Gengar. What a great start to 60 packs of 151. Let's go. All right, guys, we're a little bit into this set. It's been almost a week that it has officially been out. Let me know if you ended up getting any, if you got your chase card, and if you just had fun opening the set. I know I did see, unfortunately, online that some people are buying out like targets and stuff of the booster bundles. One sec, I'll give you my thoughts on that. But we got a Mewtwo for the first time. I realized the other day that I had yet to pull this super sick Mewtwo. That art is insane. I love it. Mewtwo is up there in my list of favorite Pokemon, and that is so sick. But yeah, I did unfortunately see that people are, for whatever reason, buying out targets of like the booster bundles, which I did not do. I pre-ordered these from the Pokemon Center and apparently just forgot that they were coming because the pre-orders for that were a long time ago. Nice. We got a Psychic Galaxy Foil. Love to see it. Can't wait to get hopefully a ton of these out of this opening so I can start playing them. But yeah, very unfortunate. So hopefully that didn't happen in your area. We got a back-to-back double. That's interesting. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Hopefully you're able to get your hands on some of this. I've said it before, and I'll say it every time. I'm not on board with scalpers. I like the whole community to be able to get their hands on this beautiful product. We got Golem EX in a full art. Looks super cool. I know that's a full art I do not have yet, so stoked to add that to the collection. But yeah, I just hope that if you were after 151, you were able to get your hands on it. I don't know if my words are worth a lot of meaning, but I promise you this set is going to be more obtainable. There's still products from the set that need to be released, so stick around and keep trying. It will be obtainable, I promise. We got Kadabra, Ivysaur, Staryu, Seeking, and Gyarados. Actually, as I say that, the product is still obtainable. I don't know why people are going crazy over booster bundles at Target, but check your local game shops. I know for a fact Zeke's still has a lot of 151 left. Yeah, local game shops, check those, see what they got. And I even know I won't always push for you to check out big box stores because I support my local shop and sponsor, Zeke's Comics and Games. But I even saw that some stuff was still available on like Target and stuff. So yeah, I just don't really quite understand why people are flooding the gates for booster bundles. But today we're opening up 10 of them, which is a bit ridiculous. It's a little excessive. I think at the time I was thinking that I wanted to open kind of an excessive amount for this video, apparently. So here we are. We got Ghastly, Nidoran, Slowbro, Giga Chad Machoke. We got Dugong, Squirtle. For some reason, I don't think I've gotten the Squirtle yet because that is a beautiful art and I just don't feel like I've seen it yet. So that is awesome. We've got a Kabuto, and a Flareon. I do know that Jolteon is one of the evolutions I do not have yet, so that's exciting. This is going to be a lot of packs to open up. I have opened up, I think there was a set that I opened up like 70 packs of, because I think I did 2 booster boxes, but yeah, this'll be fun. So I don't normally like to try to go through the cards very fast. We got the illustration rare Machoke. Look at that, helping people move into the house. That is sick. You got Pidgeys and a Meowth in there as well. That is awesome. I really love that art. There's a lot going on there, and that's so cool. I really like these illustration rares. I think they're knocking it out of the park with these. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't typically like to, and if you know me, you know that I don't like to kind of like cruise through the cards. I like to appreciate them all. But since I had been doing that with the more common cards in my last 2 151 videos, we will move through these ones a little bit faster for the sake of the length of the video. So we got Grimer, Psyduck, Ekans, Scyther, Charmeleon, Parasect, Executor, Voltorb, and Gyarados. Yeah, I usually like to stop and appreciate the art on a lot of these cards, but if I did that with this many packs, we would be here for probably hours. So, I don't want to keep you guys here that long. We got Squirtle, Lickitung, Venonat, Bill's Transfer, Golbat, Leftovers, Zubat, Sandslash, and we got Blastoise EX. Let's go. That's super sick. I've pulled the special illustration rare, which was a Mitsuhiro Arita art, one of the original Pokemon artists. So super hyped to add the full art Blastoise to the collection. Blastoise is a very playable card. It's got the solid shell ability. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. So that can be a huge pain because 30 less damage messes up the math on a lot of attacks. And it's got the Twin Cannons attack, which is very efficient at 2 water energy. Discard up to 2 basic water energy cards from your hand. This attack does 140 damage for each card you discarded in this way, so potentially hitting for 280 damage just by discarding 2 water energy. So very interesting deck, one that I will be trying out, and likely going for the full art Blastoises for. So that is super sick. I've got I think I pulled the full art Venusaur, so now I got the full art Venusaur and Blastoise. We just need that Charizard, so I did indeed pull the illustration rare. What am I doing? The illustration rare Charizard, or the special illustration rare. We just need the full art one, so looking forward to that. We got Rhyhorn, Cubone, and Kangaskhan EX. I think I mentioned it before, nothing crazy going on with this card. So it could seem like it's kind of insane for 3 colorless energy, flip 4 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each heads. There used to be a stadium called Glimwood Tangle in the format where you could reflip every time you had to reflip a coin if you were not happy with the outcome. But I think now with this attack just running on the luck, it's probably not quite worth it. But I mean, you have the potential to hit 400 damage, which is insane. But I wouldn't look for that card to be insanely playable. So hopping into the next one, we're cruising along. We got a Fighting Energy. We got Minecraft Porygon, Electabuzz, Coughing, Tangela, Erica's Invitation. We got the Clay Magneton, Nidoqueen, a Reverse Holo Electabuzz, Spearow, and we've got Vaporeon. Still no Jolteon, but that's okay, because we still have a lot of packs to open up. The more I open up the packs, the more worried I am getting about how long this is going to take. We got Bulbasaur, Slowpoke, Sandslash, Nidorino, Golduck, Gyarados in a reverse foil. I don't think I have that yet. We got a double illustration rare of the Machoke. That's awesome. Very cool. So I'll be able to trade that one. And there is the Jolteon. So finally got it. Love to see it. All right, starting to get a little more organized in here. Somewhat limited desk space to work with, but we'll figure it out as we go. So we've got a Grass Energy, got Farfetch'd, Antique Old Amber, Pidgeotto, Shelder, that one's super cute, Gloom, Doug Trio, We've got Clefable, Weepin' Bell, Bellsprout, that's interesting, and a Starmie for the rare. So the last time I mentioned a card, which was just a couple packs ago, that I needed, being the Jolteon, and I ended up pulling it the next pack. Let's see if I can pull the Full Art Charizard out of this one. See how that luck works. My luck is usually not super great, so we'll see. We got Clefairy, Machop, Seaking, Butterfree, got Lapras, a Reverse Holo Jolteon, Nidorina, and we got a Blastoise EX, so that's super hype. I might pull enough cards to actually build the deck out of this opening, so that is sick. I am getting a little worried, though, because I am apparently running a little low on my Dragon Shield Perfect Fit sleeves. We will see what happens the more pulls we get. I might actually have to use the ETB sleeves that you all know I love so much. We've got Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Wartortle, another beautiful, beautiful art. That is super cool. Farfetch'd, Lickitung, and we got Wheezing. Try to keep my piles nice and organized over here. That's going to be a struggle that gets harder and harder as we go. So we got Porygon, Electabuzz, Coughing, Tangela, Cycling Road, Scyther, Charmeleon with an Arcanine behind it, and we've got... Whoa! I'm just kidding, guys. Holy smokes. We got another Charizard. Let's go. Let's get some hype. As we got... Woo! Alright. This is probably the most insane pack. Not even just of 151, but the most insane pack I've opened in a long time. Holy smokes. We've got the Giovanni's Charisma. Very, very cool. The card itself is not super great playability-wise, but that art, I do like Giovanni, so that is so sick. And we got another special illustration rare Charizard, guys. This is just the beginning. We've got 2 big stacks left to go, and we're already pulling the absolute heat. Wow, that was wild. I had to stop there and take a breather and think of what to say, because I was so surprised by that. We've got one of the beautiful, beautiful Cosmic or Galaxy, whatever it is, foil fighting energy, so that's awesome. We've got Abra, Diglett, Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Hypno, Poliwrath, Pidgeot, Tentacruel, the beautiful, beautiful illustration rare Bulbasaur. I have pulled this one. I need both the Venusaur and the Ivysaur, so that is so sick. Love to see it. Followed by another Mewtwo. Alright, yeah, we still have quite a few packs to go through. Let me know right now, if you made it this far in the video, in the comments if you think we will get another Charizard. Even of any kind. What kind of Charizard do you think we'll get? I'm super stoked to pull another one of those special illustration rares. That is so sick. We got Charmeleon, Parasect, Butterfree, Vaporeon, and a Zapdos EX. Let's go. I love Zapdos. This is so sick. Zapdos is mildly playable in the Miraidon EX deck, so excited to grab a couple of these. So we'll bite off another big chunk of this stack over here. Yeah, this is gonna be a video, guys. This is gonna be a long one, so I appreciate those of you that stick around for my longer videos. Thanks for being here. We got Pidgey, Poliwhirl, Kakuna, Poliwag, Onix, Dragonair, beautiful, Seadra, Bulbasaur looking at the sun, Old Amber, and a Moltres. Yeah, if you're one of the over 2,100 people here on the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking your time to hang out with me, of all people. There's so many more cool people you could be hanging out with than me, and you're taking your time to watch my stuff, and I can't thank you enough. I appreciate it. The growth of this channel, and mostly this community, is very important to me, so I appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect opportunity to run down there. Yes! Run down there, click the subscribe button, like this video, because this is going to be an awesome opening. And just leave me a comment, you know, whatever you're thinking at this moment, leave me a comment. This is awesome. So I think I'm going to walk out of here with a full Blastoise deck today, and that is a problem I do not mind having. But yeah, for real, if you haven't subscribed yet, I promise, if you're already sticking through this video this long, you will like the content to come. I'm trying harder and harder to get better as we go. I've only been doing this for about 5 months, so still figuring a lot of things out. Still a lot of things to work on, but I'm trying every video to get better and better for you guys. So jump down there, hit that button, and that'll help the growth of the channel in the future. We got Psyduck and a Raichu. I actually don't have a Raichu yet from this set, so that's awesome. Raichu is one of the Pokemon that I collect, so very excited to add this to my personal collection as well as the Master Set. Because for those of you that don't know, I do indeed plan to Master Set 151. It'll be only one of 2 sets that I will ever have tried to completely Master Set, because Master Setting Pokemon sets can become pretty exhausting and not very financially reasonable. So this one is very nostalgic and special to me, though. I grew up in the Generation 1 era of Pokemon, and I've loved it ever since I was 9 years old. So we got Ivysaur, Erica's Invitation, got a Mankey, and we've got good old Gengar. So yeah, over here trying to share my passion, my lifelong passion, if you will, basically, with as many people as possible. And we're just over here enjoying everything Pokemon. I'm going to focus on all aspects of it, mostly the TCG, but I'm trying to branch out into every aspect of Pokemon as it consumes my life. I figure I might as well share it with you guys as well. We got Victory Bell, Jolteon, Graveler, and we've got Nidoking. And if you're new here, I do often do some giveaways. Currently, at the time of this video, I have a giveaway for a Pokemon Center exclusive 151 ETB, so be sure to jump into the video at the end of this one to find out how to get entered before the date mentioned in that video. But I do a lot of giveaways. I love giving back to the Pokemon community. It's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, we're always having a bunch of fun over here, trying to create our own little community on this side of YouTube. Jumping into a water energy, we've got an Electabuzz, Coughing, Tangela, Grimer, Onix, Dragonair, Seadra, Abra. We've got Metapod chilling in the tree, and an Aerodactyl looking as mean as ever. Look at this guy. He is just on a rampage. That's a cool art. As you might have seen in the intro of the video, as my chair turned around, I actually ended up picking up Sam's Club restocked their Pokemon Heavy Hitters Premium Collection, which has 14 packs from the Sword and Shield era in them, and I ended up picking up 3. So looking forward to making a video on that to open up some more excessive amounts of packs, I guess. We got Primeape, Shelder, and Dodrio. So look out for that one. I'm excited to jump into that, have some awesome openings. And then next weekend, I'm super hyped. We've got the Peoria, Illinois Regional Championships for Pokemon. Second year in a row we've had them. Super excited. I will be competing in the TCG. So we'll see how that goes. We got Nidorina, Raticate, Erica's Invitation. Actually, the player that I got matched against in round 8 of Milwaukee, we got Wigglytuff EX, who I mentioned in the Milwaukee regional vlog that I know will be staying with me here in Peoria. So that's super exciting. That's another thing about Pokemon that I really enjoy, the friendships that you can create with just a bunch of people, whether it be for just trading cards, playing the video game, if you play competitively, anything like that, wandering around playing Pokemon Go. It's just super easy to make some really, really good friends in the Pokemon community. So super excited about that. We got Eevee, Gloom, Dugtrio, Clefable, Hypno, Seal, and a Ditto. So yeah, the Peoria Regional Championships coming up next weekend. Super excited. Planning to do some vlogging. I actually just got a new microphone, an external microphone for my camera. So really excited to use that and get some vlogs. My NAIC vlog has now reached over 1,000 views, which is super humbling. I love that people think that it's interesting enough to give it a watch. So I'm going to try to do more of those. And vlogging is definitely something I need to work on improving each and every time, because vlogging is, it's sort of awkward to get used to, just walking around, you know, being that guy with a camera everywhere. So it's something I'm working on. I am becoming more and more comfortable with it. So stay tuned for another vlog if you really like that content. We'll have one coming up soon. We got Zubat, Goldeen, Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Wartortle hopping around in the sunset, Vileplume, Mankey, and we got a Golem EX. This is like my 5th one, but that is okay. We're always happy to add another to the hit pile. We still have quite a few packs to open up. We'll see how close we can get to completing the master set of Scarlet and Violet 151 out of this opening. Do I think we're going to get there? No, I don't. It's going to take more than that, but I think we'll be able to knock out a good number of the cards that I do need, so stay tuned. I'm sure I'll probably do a binder recap or something after I'm done opening all these packs to see how far we've gotten in the 151 set. So super cool, and like I said before, we're actually not even done with all of the Scarlet and Violet products. Super sick. I need a few of these for the Charizard deck, so let's keep hitting these fire energies. So we've got more coming out. There's a Zapdos EX box, and I think an Alakazam EX box still coming out. We've got, of course, the Ultra Premium collections, which I do have coming, which will be super fun to open up. Those have a lot of really cool promos and stuff in them. So super excited to see that. As we've got a Marowak. I don't think I pulled this one yet. That's a very cool art. I like that one a lot. Looks like a Dragon Ball background. Jumping into this next one, we've got a Darkness Energy, Electabuzz, Rhyhorn, Tangela, Coughing, Snorlax, Sandslash, Nidorino, Kadabra. Let's go! We got the Gold Mew EX. This card is super playable. I mentioned it in my previous 2 videos of 151. It's got the genome hacking attack, where you just copy one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. Super powerful. And of course, it's got free retreat, so that is insanely sick. We got a Mewtwo there, a match made in heaven. This is super hype. Definitely very stoked to add the Gold Mew to the collection. Mew is another Pokemon that I do collect because I'm obsessed with Pokemon, and my list of favorite Pokemon is quite large. So hyped to add that one. I'm looking for a full art, though, to add to whichever deck I decide to play that has Mew in it, because it likely will only run a one of, because it's not that great to be running more than one of, but it's definitely good to add to some decks. But I really like the full art version of that, so hoping to hit at least one of those, but I will absolutely take a gold one. We got Flareon and an Aerodactyl. Yeah, I will never take any hits for granted. I love them all. And I'm not sure what most other like pack opening channels do, but I pretty much keep all of my cards. I got a lot of Pokemon cards. I don't like to let them go. I especially don't like to try to sell them. The only time I will sell them is to vendors at regional championships and stuff, and that's mostly just to recycle them back into the community. I'm not trying to sell them to other people for a higher value, and it's usually just bulk that I sell. So like this pile of cards right here, huge pile of bulk cards. I probably won't play with them. I want to collect one of each of them for the master set, but they're just a bunch of commons and uncommons. So a bunch of those are the cards that I will offload, but I pretty much keep all of my hits because I love Pokemon a lot. So we got Weepinbell, Ghastly, Paris, Hypno, Poliwrath. So Pokemon, if you're watching, for whatever reason, I'm still here. We got Pidgey, Shelder, and Ditto. Yeah, that's still probably my #1 goal, is to get recognized as a content creator by the Pokemon Company International. Huge goal of mine. I would basically, like, my childhood dream would come true if that were the case. So I would be very humbled if that ever happens. But of course, I am not expecting any of that. So would be an awesome surprise. So if you're watching Pokemon, hi. We got Zubat, Doduo, and Flareon for the rare. I think I made it pretty clear at this point that I'm pretty obsessed with Pokemon. My basement should show that. And this is the culmination of basically my entire life of collecting Pokemon cards. So here we go. Got another Fire Energy. Super hyped for those. I need like 8 total. So super excited to be getting more of those. We got Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen, Arcanine, Kingler, Snorlax, Daisy's Help, Magmar, and Mr. Mime. So speaking of the collection, I'm sure some people saw the sign back there that I got made. It's just a joke. Don't think that I'm being malicious in poking fun. With PokeRev, I respect the guy and his growth on YouTube. I think we're very different channels, but he calls his office the Poke Cave, and I am just joking around and got a sign made that says The Real Poke Cave. Because I'm very proud of my Pokemon collection that I have here in my basement. So it's just a joke, just having a little bit of fun. We got Tauros and Raichu for the rare. Yeah, I thought I would go ahead and mention it since I'm sure people saw it in the intro. It's just for fun. I'm not being malicious or claiming that my collection is actually better than his or anything like that. I'm just very proud of what I've got personally, so I thought that would be funny to make a sign like that. So we got Ghastly, Paris, Voltorb, Sandslash, Haunter, Golduck, Pidgey, Poliwrath jumping around the city, and a Moltres. But speaking of bigger content creators, still hoping that Real Breaking Nate is able to make it to the Peoria Regionals next weekend. I have something very exciting coming in the mail for if he does. But if he doesn't, rest assured, we're still going to follow through with this awesome plan. It just won't be with Real Breaking Nate. So that'd be a slight bummer, but it'll still be cool nonetheless. Wanted to make sure that it was foolproof and there was no failing point. So would love it if he could come and make an appearance just like this second Zapdos EX, and we could film some short content together. That would be super awesome. I respect Real Breaking Nate a lot as a content creator. I feel like he's more than just a pack opener. He's another person that just genuinely loves Pokemon, and he advocates for the game as well. I really appreciate it when content creators do that. He'll say which cards are good and stuff like that. He attends regional championships. So I very, very much like him. Very, very good content creator. We got Venonat, Pidgey, Fearow, Onix, Dragonair, Farfetch'd, Machoke, and Articuno. So I would be very, very honored to get to do even just the slightest bit of work with him, which is kind of crazy to be able to say, to even have the potential to do. This whole content creator journey has been super interesting and new to me. So I'm really, really enjoying it. We got Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Ammonite, Tauros, Kadabra, Mr. Mime standing on his head, Tangela, and another Giovanni's Charisma. Let's go. So kind of crazy. We're getting doubles of hits, but again, like always, that's a problem I do not hate having, and I will take it every day of the week as we jump into another pack. We've still got quite a few here to go, guys. There's a lot of potential to still hit that full art Charizard, the full art Mew that I'm looking for. But for now, we got Golduck, Pinsir, Bill's Transfer, good old Bill, Amistar, Graveler, and we got a Jolteon. Going into this pack, if you haven't opened up any 151 yet, that's totally fine. Like I said, we got a lot more coming out still. The set will be available. But if you've yet to open any up, let me know in the comments what your favorite pull of this video has been so far. And I would expect that a good number of those are probably going to be for the Charizard, but, you know, I love seeing what people like to see anyway. We've got Hitmonchan, Grimer, and an Articuno. All right, I was able to successfully expand the hits pile a little bit as I'm slowly able to shift packs around. We're getting down there a little bit as we jump into Cubone, Vulpix, Magnemite, Caterpie. We got Pinsir, Bill's Transfer, Golbat, Dugtrio, Psyduck, and a Starmie. So super happy and very fortunate to be able to open up this set with you guys. So again, I'm a broken record. I appreciate you if you're here. Thanks for tuning in. We got Staryu, Charmander, Spearow, Bellsprout, the Grabber, Kingler, Energy Sticker, Minecraft Porygon, Execute, and a cute little Chansey. Look at this card. I think this one is super adorable. I love seeing this card. We'll keep it rolling here. I need, at a minimum, I would like to get some more of those fire energies. Oh, not the right one, but that's okay. We got Eevee, Grimer, Weedle, Zubat, Leftovers, Persian, Muck, Nidoqueen, Nidorina, and Nidoking. That was a crazy series of events. Love to see it though. I've said it a million times. I'm very much into Generation 1 of Pokemon because it just holds a nostalgic place in my heart. That's where I started. So that's a very beautiful water energy. They're all beautiful, but that one just seems to pop a little bit more than some of the others. We got Magikarp and Oddish, Mankey, a Meowth, we got Rhydon, Executor, Chillin, Rigid Band, Charmander, Gengar in a reverse holo, which I needed still, so that's sick, and a Vaporeon. I was really hoping out of this set that Gengar would get an EX or something because he hasn't had a full art card yet, which would be super sick. I think a Gengar full art card would look absolutely awesome. And I only mean just in modern Pokemon. He has had a full art before, but I want a modern one, so I was hoping for one out of this set, but that's okay. At least he was in it, obviously because he's part of the original 151 Pokemon. We got Rapidash, Golduck. We got the Gold Switch! Let's go! This card is insanely playable. Switch is highly played in a lot of decks, and you better believe that I plan to play this one because it is absolutely gorgeous. Followed by a Machamp, but look at that. This is really cool. There was a Sun and Moon era Gold Switch printed before, so it's nice to have another one as well, because the Sun and Moon ones are getting kind of expensive. So there we have it, another gold card to add to the pile. We're slowly getting down there in packs, guys. I know, it's been a marathon opening up all of these packs, but it's been super fun. We got Execute, Clefairy, Machop, Minecraft Porygon, Graveler, Protective Goggles, Tentacruel, Coughing, Shelder, and an Aerodactyl. Let's see what else we can get for the complete master set here. Like I said, I will plan to play that Switch, but it'll eventually go back into the master set if that's assuming I don't pull two of them. But I do play some of those cards, and they eventually go back into just my overall collection. I think that's one of the fun parts about being both a player and a collector, is that I'll play with some of the cards, and then they'll just go back. We got Arbok EX. This is the first Arbok I've pulled. Actually, that's a lie. I pulled the full art one, and I just remembered that. So the full art one is super sick. This one is also very cool. And I am officially out of sleeves, so bear with me, because I don't want to waste any more time getting up to get some other sleeves. So I apologize to perfectionists out there, as we've got a Darkness Energy, a Krabby, Sandshrew, a Seal just hanging out. We got Doduo, Poliwrath, Pidgeot, Ammonite, Kakuna, Sandslash, and a Vaporeon. Getting down there, guys. We're on the final stretch of this opening. Like I said at the beginning, I don't know how this happened. This doesn't happen a lot. If it ever has happened, I don't think it has. where I just completely forgot that for whatever reason I pre-ordered 10 of these. I think I had that in mind that I wanted to make a bigger video because I do want to master set this set. So I'm pretty sure that's what I was thinking, but they showed up and I was super surprised nonetheless. So we got another Jolteon. I mean, we can never get mad about, you know, having extra Pokemon to open up, even if we forgot that we did it. Going into a water energy, we got Magnemite, Caterpie, Eevee, Grimer, Golbat. Looks like he's using some sort of poison attack. That's concerning. We got Leftovers, Persian, Magnemite, Nidorina, and Articuno for the rare. Last 5 packs, guys. We are officially on the final stretch to see if we can get some more hits from 151. Going into a beautiful Galaxy Darkness energy. Gotten a good amount of those out of this opening so far, so we will take it. We got Metapod, Ponyta, Hitmonchan, Gigachan, Punch in the Sky, Seeking, Butterfree, Dugong, a Lickitung, snagging up all the apples, and a Mr. Mime, a severely miscut Mr. Mime. You can see that top border is very small compared to the rest. That's pretty funny. 4 packs left. Let's see if we can get another hit. But again, I will not take for granted what we've already gotten. It's been super awesome so far. So we're going into a lightning energy. We got Weedle there, Zubat, Goldeen, Nidoran, Muck, looking pretty scary. We've got Daisy's Help, Venomoth, Geodude. I love this Geodude art. Looks super cool. Tentacruel, and an Electrode that is also severely miscut. Look at those borders. Oof. Looks like I got the end of the run on this one. 3 packs to go. We are getting there. Thanks again for spending your valuable time with me through this whole video. We got Poliwag, Pikachu, Farfetch'd, Shelder, Lapras. These cards are starting to slide together quite a bit, so I apologize. We got Cycling Road, Scyther, Raticate, Venonat, and a Marowak, also severely miscut. So hopefully if we get a hit out of what I'm assuming was packs all out of the same booster bundle, hopefully the hit is not miscut as bad as some of these cards we've been seeing. We got a Fire Energy, Ghastly, followed by Paris, Voltorb, Krabby, Rapidash, Nidorina, Raticate, Rhyhorn, Rapidash, and a Dragonite for the foil rare. Last pack, guys. We've got the last pack here out of 60 packs of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. 151. Let's get right into it with a Grass Energy, the Antique Helix Fossil, Slowpoke chillin' in the water. We got Magmar, Horsey, Charmeleon, Parasect, Giovanni's Charisma, followed by Electabuzz. We got Voltorb, and to finish this up, our 60-pack journey, we've got another Jolteon. So that's it for today's 60-pack opening, guys. Thanks for joining along. Stay tuned for more awesome content coming out in the near future. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and until the next one, keep being awesome, and we'll see you then. Peace.